Hi, my friends, and welcome to Storytime with Miss April for the week of September 6th, 2020. It's already September. I'm Miss April, and I'm the youth librarian for Janaden Hunt Public Library. And if this is your first time tuning in, we've been doing these for a little while now, and we'll continue doing these online story times one a week until we can have our in-house story times again. I'm looking forward to that very much. But in the meantime, we'll make the most of this. So each week we talk about a particular theme. This week it's dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Yeah, it's dinosaurs this week. And we typically sing a couple of songs related to the topic and read a book and make a craft. In-house story time's a little different. We usually have 3 books, a craft, a snack, and a couple of songs or transition activities in between each book. And if you're ready to begin, let's sing about dinosaurs. You ready? One dinosaur went out to play on a bright and sunny day. He had such enormous fun, he called for another dinosaur to come. If you have one dinosaur and he says, "Hey, buddy dinosaur, come," how many would you have if one dinosaur asks for one more? 1, 2. 2 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another dinosaur to come. All right, we have 2, and they asked for one more. How many do we have? 3! 3 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun, they called for another dinosaur to come. What comes after 3 when you add one more? 4! 4 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another dinosaur to come. We have 4, and we're adding one more. 5 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another dinosaur to come. It's a fun little song, isn't it? All right, it's September, and we're talking about dinosaurs. But there's something else that happens in September that lots and lots and lots of people in America especially love. It's a sport. Do you know which one it is? My camera's being all jumpy today. Very sorry about that. What do you think? Maybe you've watched a little bit? Like, we don't have the Big Ten this year. There's a clue for you, boys and girls. We don't have the Big Ten playing. But some of the high schools are. And we're going to talk about Dino Football. Dinosaurs and football. Can you think of anything better? I'm not sure I can. You ready? Here we go. Dino Football. Mega Bowl Sunday is finally here. Excitement's in the atmosphere for Dino Football. Stand and cheer! Inside fans are eager waiting. Outside fans? What else? Tailgating. Neither team will play at home. This game is at the Lava Dome. The Green Blade Snackers look so proud. The Red Scales wave up to the crowd. So we've got the Green Blade Snackers and the Red Scales. Pads and helmets for each team. Uniforms in red and green. The coin is tossed. The Red Scales win. Snackers send their kicker in to pin the Snackers to their end. Lasso kicks it to the 10. But Trudon is cool and steady, runs the ball up to the 20. Both teams line up eye to eye. Heads down low, tails to the sky. Do you see them? They're ready. T-Rex is the quarterback. He calls the play. The ball is snapped. The red scale linemen make a pocket. T-Rex fires like a rocket. Raptor does athletic tricks. A perfect catch. Touchdown. That's 6. Then Compy kicks the way he should. He's going to kick the extra point in. Straight through the posts. Extra point is good. Tricera hands off nice and smooth. The tailback Patchy makes her move. With fancy feet, she gets first down before she's tackled to the ground. The Snackers run each play the same. They gain yards with their rushing game. Field goal range, they go for 3 points. The kick is good. The refs agree. It's red scale 7, Snackers 3. So the Red Scales are winning 7-3. The pterodactyls watch T-Rex. They know their chance is coming next. He throws it in one direction. Look out, Ptero, interception! Kentro gets the takeaway. This snacker rookie saved the day. Before the Red Scales comprehend, he's dino stuffing in their end. Dino shuffling in their end. Lesso's kick is true and straight. The snacker backers celebrate. That's the people who came to watch them, the fans, the snacker backers. 2 quarters down and 2 to go. That means the game is half over. Here comes the Dino halftime show. A ruckus rock band wows the crowd. Electric music blaring loud. As fans wave flags of green and red, Good Era blimp floats overhead. Third quarter starts 7-10. There's still a long way to the end. T-Rex throws the ball so high. Taro catches on the fly. He hugs the ball, heads down the field, but there's a snacker on his heels. Maya tackles, down they tumble. Where'd the ball go? Uh-oh, fumble! That means they lost control of the ball. Who has it? The ball is loose. The ball is live. It's Succomimus takes a dive. There he is, Succomimus taking a dive. The fans know by his full expression, yes, the Red Scales keep possession. They got to keep their ball even though they lost it for a minute. Next, Raptor for the Scales goes long. He doesn't want to get it wrong. He sees the ball sail toward his grip. No time to stall. No time to trip. Poor Raptor's tackled to the ground. Did he catch the ball? Woohoo! Touchdown! Stop! There's a flag on the play. What will the officials say? The football fans must wait and watch the referees debate. Holding on the defense, penalty declined. The touchdown's good. The Scales get 6. The team lines up for Compy's kick, but it's fake. They go for 2 points. The Scales get stuffed. The Red fans boo. Snackers 10, Red Scales 13. The crowd is shouting, let's go green! Tricera tries a tricky play. A flea flicker might save the day. He lobs the ball to the running back. Gripo catches, throws it back. Excited viewers are amused, but Utahraptor's not confused. This focused tackles on the attack. He sacks the snacker quarterback. That means he tackled him to the ground. 4th down, no yards, their options lame. Green kicks for 3 and ties the game. Fourth quarter, T-Rex calls the play. His linemen look the other way. The quarterback is poised for action. Doesn't see the team's distraction. What could it be? Brack is breathing down his back. No protection. It's a sack. Loss of yardage, linemen pout. Red Scale coaches chew them out. They didn't protect their quarterback. Red Scales flop. It's snacker time. Clock is ticking, get in line. Nose to nose and snout to snout. Triceratops demands timeout. Green huddles up, the play is called. Clap, then break, no time to stall. The snap is good, the play perfection. The ball goes in the right direction. Young Massaurus reaches high, plucks the ball out of the sky. He gets the touchdown. Next, the goal. You ready? The Snackers win the Mega Bowl. Confetti falls. The fans invade. The coach gets doused with Dino Aid. They earned their rings and trophy too. The Snackers made their dream come true. It's over now. Fans shed a tear. What will they watch until next year? Buy your tickets. Don't be late. Dino Wrestling tonight at 8. Do you like wrestling too? I love dinosaurs, and I like football quite a bit as well. Not a big wrestling fan, but we'll have to check out the Dino Wrestling book sometime. What do you think? Are you ready to sing with me about more dinosaurs? We're going to sing 10 big dinosaurs, and you'll catch on real quick. Are you ready? My mouth is so dry today. I drank coffee before I started. I probably shouldn't have done that. Ready? 1 big, 2 big, 3 big dinosaurs. 4 big, 5 big, 6 big dinosaurs. 7 big, 8 big, 9 big dinosaurs. 10 big dinosaurs. Ready? They all lived a long, long time ago. They all lived a long, long time ago. They all lived a long, long time ago. Now they're here no more. One more time. Let's count this way. 1 big, 2 big, 3 big dinosaurs. 4 big, 5 big, 6 big dinosaurs. 7 big, 8 big, 9 big dinosaurs. 10 big dinosaurs. Very good. Do you think you can guess what our craft is today? Yeah, we're going to do a dinosaur. You're right. Let me show you the one I've already done, and then as I get my supplies ready. Here is my completed dinosaur. Isn't he cute? This is what we're going to make today, okay? So, let's talk about supplies. I used a paper plate. We've been using paper plates quite a bit lately. I used paint. You don't need a plate or paint. You can use paper, you can use crayons, markers, stickers, whatever you have. And I used a piece of construction paper and a glue stick, and I did my little eye with a marker. Not a lot of materials today. All right, let's see. I have my paper, and I have a paper plate that I cut in half because I only need half, but I'm going to use the other half to put my paint on, okay? To use as like a palette for my paint. And let's see, what else do I have? I have a cotton ball to spread my paint with, and I have a Q-tip to use for the second color of paint. So I'm going to tilt down so you can see my craft as I make it with you. Are you ready? Let's go. Can you see that, boys and girls? Going to just put a little bit of green paint right there for my dinosaur, and a little bit of blue for my dinosaur. And I'll get rid of my supplies, get them out of the way. Okay, I'm going to dip my cotton ball. Maybe this one I'll make a little different. I don't know. The more paint you put on it, if you're using paint, the longer it takes to dry. So keep that in mind as you are working, that you don't have to completely douse your dinosaur. You don't have to do that. You can put a rough paint on and it looks just as cool. Especially if you would like to use more than one paint color. All right, I have my green. I'm just gonna set that up there. And then I'm going to take my Q-tip and make some designs on my dinosaur. So I think on this one, I'm going to paint it actually and just draw a line right along the edge of the paper plate there. I made dots on my other one. Did you see that? The one I showed you before we started. We'll put a few dots on here too, because dots are fun. And then I'm just gonna, every few lines, on the ridges. There we go. And then we'll just give it some dots. What do you think? Let me hold that up for you. There's my dinosaur body. Now it's very difficult to glue things to a wet paper plate. So I have one I painted already and it's dry, and we will use it to make the rest of our dinosaur. So now we need scissors and a body. Oops. I couldn't remember how I made that. I do believe I took a paper and I cut it in half. I do believe that is what I did. And I made the legs first by taking my little half sheet of paper and folding it in half, and then I cut the legs as wide as I wanted them, which is a little bit wider because he's a big heavy dinosaur, so he can't have tiny little legs, okay? He just can't. He would never be able to stand up. And then on the fold part, I'm going to cut a little round part, a little round shape, so that his legs are rounded. And then I have 2 legs. And next, we're going, you know what? Let's just go ahead and glue them on. So I have my glue stick. Do you have your glue stick? You can use tape if you don't have a glue stick. Tape works just as well. So I'll put a leg here, and I will put one here. And our dinosaur has legs. All right, now with the other half of the paper, we are going to make first a tail. Now, as you can see on my dinosaur, he has a thick tail that gets thinner as it gets to the end. So So, what I'm gonna do is cut a straight piece. It's just easier for me to do that. And then I'm going to give him a thick tail. And your tail can just look like anything you want it to look like. Mine's a little jagged at the moment, and that is okay. And then this side is going to be thin, but it's going to get thicker and thicker. There is my tail. And I'm going to glue it with the pointy part sticking up. Alright, our dinosaur now has 2 legs and a tail. Although technically he has 4, you just can't see the other side of him. And finally, we're going to cut a dino head. This is the trickiest part. But your dinosaur head can be whatever shape you end up making it. You can draw it if you choose first and then cut it out, but I prefer to just give it a go. All right, here we go. Making it a little curvy. And then I give him a little snout. A snout nose. It's almost like I'm making a candy cane shape, sorta. And there's his head. And I will arch his neck a little bit. And voila! Smooth that out just a tiny bit. You can adjust it if you need to. Make some cuts here and there. There's my dinosaur head. All right, so now we have, I think that's a little long. I think it looks good. I have a tail, a dinosaur head, 2 legs, one more thing. His eyeball, which I'm going to put right here. And that, my friends, is our dinosaur craft. Very simple, very fun, super cute. You could make a bunch of these with a bunch of different heads and tails and feet and put them all over your room if you chose. Or make them for your grandparents. Grandparents love receiving crafts. They do. They'll hang it on the refrigerator for a long time. They will. Well, it is time for me to go for this week. I hope you'll join me next week for the week of, let's think, September 13th. I'm not sure yet what we're going to talk about. Maybe apples. Are you going apple picking? I can't wait to go apple picking. I can't wait to eat apples and make apple butter and eat apples with caramel dip. It's so good. It's so very good. But anyway, join me next week and we will have a new theme, a new story, a couple new songs, and a new craft. Thank you for tuning in today. I miss having you here at the library with me. You can come in and see me and gather books. I'd be happy to help you with that. If you're not comfortable coming into the library yet, you can call me and I will put together a basket of books for you. But anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.